Hello, Junior Church, and welcome to another week of YouTube Junior Church. This week, I have some really wonderful friends with me, and I'd like them to introduce themselves. Santo?
Hi, my name is Santo, and I'm glad to be back at Junior Church.
I'm Keon, and I was a former member of Junior Church, but it's great to be back.
And I'm Steve, and I've never been in Junior Church, but
We're glad to have you tonight.
And I'm Becca, and it's been a couple years since I've been involved with Junior Church, and I'm so excited to be back.
Great. Well, the first thing we're going to do is go over our principles, and then you're going to have a real treat in store because you're going to hear some readers' theater. So I'm going to pull up the principles, and I'm going to have some help reading them this time. Santo, you want to help me?
Sure. The first one is God is all there is.
The second one is all thought is creative and influential.
Third, everything is either a call for love or an expression of love, no exceptions.
And the last, but certainly not least, is you are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as you are right now.
And I hope you all are using those during the week or thinking about them. Anything you'd like to share, how they mean something to you?
Well, last week I got a COVID test, and me and my whole family tested negative, so it really made me aware that God was all around me and helped me through it.
Yeah, this pandemic has definitely showed that we need to remind ourselves that we are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as we are right now.
Well, thank you both for sharing, and thank you for reading them. It's so nice to hear students reading them again instead of me all the time. So now let's go to our readers' theater or retreat. Santo, hit it.
Mom, the days keep getting shorter. I don't understand why it keeps getting dark earlier and earlier.
As we get closer and closer to winter, the darkness comes earlier. December 21st will be the shortest day and the longest night of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. It's also the first day of winter.
I think it's kind of scary. What if it doesn't ever get light again? What if it keeps getting darker and darker?
Well, I can tell you it happens every year, and on December 22nd, the light will stay a little bit longer. December 23rd, the light will be even longer, and it keeps going that way until the beginning of summer. I used to think that was why Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. Before the internet and everyone knowing about the way the world works, people celebrated that the sun was returning.
Oh, are there people that make a big deal out of December 21st?
Well, our family celebrates the Winter Solstice, which, if you didn't know, is the end of the harvest season.
There are so many holidays in December. It's kind of crazy. The Winter Solstice has many cultures that celebrate it. The indigenous people of North America definitely celebrated Winter Solstice. They held religious ceremonies and played games and danced and sang songs. And they treasure all nature.
Gramps, can we celebrate Winter Solstice?
Yeah, let's at least explore it. I'd like to remind myself that almost all cultures celebrate light with candles and bright colors. That's something that so many holidays have in common.
I can't tell you we do. I think our Winter Solstice celebration sets the stage for many of your Christmas traditions. Let's see which ones we do remind you of something you do at Christmas time. We bring evergreens in to decorate our house. We light candles, we give presents, and we like to spread good cheer. Does any of that feel like your Christmas tradition?
Yeah, our Christmas tree, Christmas lights, and so many good feelings toward others. I bet you even use the same colors of red and green wheat that we do.
We do, and we add white. My favorite part is on the night of December 20th. We let our house get completely dark and we have a quiet meditation time. Then we light candles to welcome the birth of the sun and we sing songs. But one of my favorite parts about it is we start a fire outside and each of us gets to throw a log into the fire. That way we are all a part of the celebration.
I think we can do that. It sounds a bit like Christmas Eve, but I think we should get our family and friends together on the Zoom and go dark and then each light a candle.
Let's also think about Mother Earth. She goes to sleep in winter and wakes up in the spring. And we need to be taking really good care of her. Hey, how about we try it? Let's meditate together in the dark for a minute or two, okay?
Becca, it actually looks cool. Thank you all for joining us on this winter solstice celebration. Happy winter solstice to all.
Happy winter solstice, everyone.
Happy winter solstice and have happy holidays.
Happy winter solstice and Merry Christmas.
Happy winter solstice.